Good afternoon, platform guests, faculty, parents, family, and friends, and to you, Potomac High School, class of 2013. I am Miss Ruth Oduro-Kusi, the professional school counselor for the class of 2013. Please stand for the singing of the national anthem led by Miss Aisha Ward and the presentation of colors by the Potomac High School Color Card. Please remain standing until they retire.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rockets were gone, the balls bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you, Aisha. I would like to introduce our distinguished platform guest, Ms. Carolyn M. Boston, Board of Education Vice Chair, District 6. Dr. Alvin Crawley, Interim Superintendent of Schools of Prince George's County Public Schools. Mr. William Barnes, Acting Associate Superintendent of High School Performance. Mr. Mark Fawcett, Instructional Director of High School Performance. The Honorable Ms. Veronica L. Turner, Maryland State House of Delegates, District 26. The Honorable Ms. Karen Toles, Prince George's County Council, District 7. The Honorable Mr. Jay Walker, Maryland State House of Delegates, District 26. Ms. Robynne Prince, Principal of Potomac High School. Ms. Victoria Mason, Valedictorian. Ms. April K. Oliver, Salutatorian. Ms. Talia Walker, President of the Class of 2013. Dr. Joanne Billingsley Franklin, Senior Class Administrator. Ms. Natalie Lundy, Senior Class Advisor. Mr. Anthony Ridley, President of the Student Government Association. Ms. Quanice Wooten, Vice President of the National Honor Society of Potomac High School. Thank you. We will now have remarks from Ms. Carolyn M. Boston, Vice Chair of the Board of Education, and Dr. Alvin Crawley, Interim Superintendent of Prince George's County Public Schools.
Good afternoon. I am stand and earn on behalf of your school board representative for District 8, Mr. Edward Burrows, who due to an emergency could not be here with you today and sends his regards. To our graduates, parents, families, and friends, our interim superintendent, members of the executive staff, school administrators, teachers, esteemed platform guests, I extend to you, on behalf of the Board of Education of Prince George's County, a warm and gracious welcome to the commencement exercises for the Potomac High School class of 2013. Before I address our graduates, I would like to ask for everyone to join me in showing support by applauding these beautiful young men and women here today. Parents, we thank you for entrusting your most prized possession with us, your children. This is a wonderful way for the school, community, and you to recognize and celebrate the choices and sometimes the sacrifices these young men and women have made to get here today. I would like to recognize and applaud the educators of Potomac High School, from Principal Prince to every educator and support staff. Thank you for the great work that you have done in creating a culture of excellence at Potomac High School. Class of 2013, Prince George's Public Schools have prepared you to be college and or workforce ready. But I believe that what should make you and your parents the most proud is not the actual honor itself, but what you had to do to get it. As Ralph Waldo Emerson said, the reward of a thing well done is to have done it. As you sit here today, try to remember to have faith in the world, challenge injustice, embrace your strengths, admit failings, and value all that you have been taught, because you have the right to be the best you can be. Class of 2013, I urge you not to stop now. Build on your success. You have just begun on a path of lifelong learning that will be the engine for your success. Find your passion and get to it. We are excited about the future for each of you. There is a big world out there waiting for your talents. Please keep in touch with the school. We will always be glad to see you and anxious to hear your great news. Congratulations and best of luck. Thank you.
Good afternoon, Potomac High School class of 2013. On behalf of the Prince George's County Public Schools, I'd like to welcome all of our families, friends, elected officials, podium guests, and staff here to celebrate our soon-to-be graduates. My special thanks to Principal Prince and this great faculty for all of your hard work, encouragement, and sacrifices to get our young people to this day. Graduates, before I acknowledge you, I would like to take this opportunity to ask all of our parents to stand. Parents, if you would stand. Let's give a round of applause for our parents. Parents, thank you for your support of Prince George's County Public Schools. To this class of 2013, it is my sincere hope that we have done everything to prepare you to pursue your post-secondary choices. And I hope that as you leave here today, that you're leaving with the knowledge, skills, and behaviors necessary to take you to your next steps. I also hope that when you leave here, you're leaving with a plan. It is one thing to dream, and we encourage you to dream, but you also have to have a plan. Raise your hands if you have a plan. Okay. Now, I know that this class of 2013, that you have a plan because together you will receive over $1,689,643 of scholarships. Let's give these young people a hand. While no one can accurately predict your future or even the next 4 years, all of you have the capacity to make a significant difference. Engage yourselves in the issues of the moment, whether they're political, social, or economic. Your energy and your integrity are needed. While it's important for you to grow professionally, take the time to grow personally. Know what you will stand for and what you will stand against. Treat each day as an opportunity to make a difference in your life or the lives of others. To this class of 2013, today, you have earned the right to move to the next milestone of your journey. May each of you travel in peace, a relentless determination to reach your goals, in good health, a sense of compassion, an abiding faith, and a lifelong thirst for learning. All the best, class of 2013.
Thank you, Ms. Boston and Dr. Crawley, for your remarks. We will now have an outstanding musical solo selection by Miss Aisha Ward, accompanied by Miss Letitia Houston.
Each day I live, I want to be a day to give the best of me. I'm only one, but not alone. My finest day is yet unknown. I broke my heart, fought every game to taste the sweet. I face the pain. I rise and fall, yet through it all, this much remains. I want one moment in time when I'm more than I thought I could be. When all of my dreams are a heartbeat away, and the answers are all up to me. Give me one moment in time when I'm racing with destiny. Then in that one moment of time, I will feel eternity. I live to be the very best. I want it all, no time for less. I've laid the plans, now lay the chance here in my hand. Give me one moment in time when I'm more than I thought I could be. When all of my dreams are a when I'm racing with destiny. Then in that one moment of time, I will feel eternity. You're a winner for a lifetime. If you seize that one moment in time, make it shine. Give me one moment in time when I'm more than I thought I could be. When all of my dreams are a heartbeat away, and the answers are all up to me. Give me one moment in time when I'm racing with destiny. Then in that one moment of time, I will be free. I will be free.
Thank you, Aisha and Miss Houston, for that great performance. Let's give them another round of applause. At this time, Anthony Ridley, our President of Student Government Association, will now introduce our salutatorian, Ms. April K. Oliva.
Good afternoon, Dr. Crawley, Miss Prince, distinguished guests, faculty and staff, family and friends. I have been given the privilege and honor to introduce the salutatorian for the class of 2013. Shy, reserved, diligent, caring, and generous are words that can describe this young lady. She is also creative and studious. She is a loving daughter who involves her family in school activities. She was inducted as a sophomore into the Potomac chapter of the National Honor Society and became a member of the Student Government Association during her senior year. She considers herself an academician who is in search of knowledge. Her hobbies are reading and listening to music. Please welcome our salutatorian, Miss April K. Oliva.
Good afternoon, Dr. Crawley, Mrs. Prince, distinguished guests, faculty and staff, family and friends. Standing here today, I would say that I am not a person who enjoys the spotlight and may not have a great amount of wisdom to share. I also needed to overcome my fear and nervousness so as to not ruin this memorable celebration. It has been almost 4 years since we stepped off the school buses to enter Potomac High School for the first time. Each of us tried to become familiar with our new school. Some of us looked innocent, some seemed mature, and some tried to act mature. The years seem to have just flown by, leaving us with so many unforgettable, wonderful, and happy memories. Hairstyles, different fashions, shoes, and music. We have also shared so many colorful collective experiences as high school seniors. Now that graduation day has arrived, we will take our memories and treasure them like keepsakes. I believe that we are ready to launch our lives into a better tomorrow. We worked hard to get to this point, but we did not do it by ourselves. Many people worked hard to fill our hearts and minds to become responsible. First and foremost, God has given me the power and direction to become all that I am. A huge debt of gratitude to our teachers for their scholarly initiative and imagination that helped in making us more knowledgeable. I am grateful to our principal, Mrs. Prince, and assistant principal, Dr. Franklin, for leadership and guidance towards the fulfillment of my academic requirements. I wish to thank the school's non-teaching staff for all that they do. Thanks to my friends, Taylor Claiborne, Aisha Ward, Kaylin Jenkins, and Marlon Everett, who shared so many inside jokes and who listened, advised, and assisted me on this journey. Most of all, ladies and gentlemen, it would be remiss if I did not recognize my family for their support. They have encouraged, trusted, offered their unconditional love and their time. To my dear parents, a big thank you for your help in so many ways that it is impossible to count. To everyone I have met, you have impacted my life and helped to prepare me both for college and for life. By hard work and determination, we reached the goal, our graduation day. As we end this chapter, let us be reminded, fellow graduates, that we are starting a new one on this commencement day. We are about to start the realization of even more goals. We should hold tight to making a clear vision for our future. Let us bear in mind that our future will be what we make it. After today, we will go separate ways. A few years from now, no one will ask what high school assessment scores we got, nor what GPA we had, but instead, we'll showcase the kind of person we are inside. Everyone is capable of achieving the best in life. We just need to reach for that dream. Regardless of where we go, we will always have the memories of the past. Congratulations, good luck to my fellow graduates of the class of 2013. Let us all enjoy life, be happy and be healthy. Good day and God bless everyone.
Thank you, April. Ms. Talia Walker, president for the class of 2013, will now introduce Victoria Mason, our valedictorian.
Good afternoon, Dr. Crawley, Ms. Prince, honored platform guests, family and friends. I have the honor of introducing the valedictorian for Potomac High School, class of 2013. To know this young lady is to love her. She is unassuming, personable, caring, and soft-spoken at first glance. Don't be fooled by her soft voice. She is determined, persistent, and stubborn, but never obnoxious. She is passionate about family and friends and passionate about learning. Her work is always exemplary. As a matter of fact, many teachers have a rule, ask 3, then ask me. I just say, ask Victoria. She has participated in many extracurricular activities, such as Lockheed Martin Science and Math Program, Potomac chapter of the National Honor Society, and served as its president, Upward Bound Math and Science Program, varsity tennis team, mock trial team, and tennis team manager. She still found the time to be active in various ministries at the Park Road Community Church in Washington, D.C. She has earned many awards for her efforts. Among them are the Horatio Alger Award, the Rotary Club Scholarship, and the Gates Millennium Scholarship that provides a full ride through graduate school. It is my privilege to introduce the valedictorian for Potomac High School, class of 2013, Victoria Alexis Mason.
Good afternoon, Dr. Crawley, Mrs. Prince, honored platform guests, administrators, faculty and staff, family, friends, and of course, the reason why we are here today, class of 2013. I am truly honored to be standing before you today as class valedictorian, but this honor is not mine alone. This honor should be shared with many. The quote, "It takes a village to raise a child," is the inspiration for this speech. I am a child of a village. My village includes my parents, Joanne and Fitzgerald Mason. Without you, there would be no me. My parents are my most loyal and devoted supporters. They celebrate my achievements and lift me up during times of adversity. The words "thank you" are so inadequate for all that you do. Know that I appreciate you and love you. I have aunts and uncles who act like parents, so I'm going to refer to them as extended parents. My extended parents offer the same kind of love, support, and encouragement as my parents. You are appreciated and loved. My sisters, Jessica and Alexandria, please know that I love you. My church family who offers encouragement and celebrate my achievements, many thanks. My friends, Marcus Pickens, Cornette Monroe, Caroline Boysaw, and Aisha Ward. We have shared so much, and through it all, we have learned to be each other's strength. My teachers, my upper bound counselors, and the entire class of 2013, they are members of my village. To each of you, a heartfelt thank you. Together, we have achieved so much. As we reflect on our time at Potomac High School, we can all agree that the past 4 years have changed us for the better. While we may all have many different memories running through our minds today, surely all of us can agree on one common thing, that we are better, brighter, and more mature than we were 4 years ago. No matter what memories you may have, they will remain with us for the rest of our lives. 4 distant years ago, most of us were a bit anxious and nervous the day before starting our freshman year. However, we soon realized that high school wasn't so bad after all. In fact, our time at Potomac High School has been a lot of fun, hasn't it? Here are a few of the memories that we will never forget. 9th grade, the Miss Pep Rally. Who would believe that we missed our first pep rally? 10th grade, the dreaded HSAs, PSAT, and Snowmageddon. All the movies we watched and the video games we played. 11th grade, the earthquake and then the hurricane. Personally, I think it was divine intervention to extend our summer vacation because some of us had not finished our summer assignments for AP classes. Then came SAT, ASVAB, college tours, and giving more thought to the future. 12th grade, decisions, senior contracts, more SAT, college applications, FAFSA, the military or trade school. What will I do after graduation? Here are a few more memories that we would treasure. Playing the various sports that we love, playoffs, and almost snagging the championship. We always enjoy Spirit Week every year. Didn't you just love the outfits? Homecoming games and dances were always fun to be a part of as well. Mrs. Mader's bubbliness and always saying, "Good morning, ladies and gentlemen." Mrs. Sanders' kindness, tough love, and willingness to invest her time to anyone. Don't forget, send care packages to your adopted granddaughters often. Mrs. Moore's and Mrs. Cousie's help with applying for colleges and scholarships. Mrs. Sing-Song warning us about getting a flaming E in her class. We are so happy to have you back with us. Mrs. Greer was always hard on us, but deep down, she loved us all. Filming the Harlem Shake video was so much fun and brought us together as a class. The table was the only thing that took a hit. Mr. Smoke, the motivator. Those morning announcements were so long and passionate. We'll never forget Mrs. Prince's reminders during the morning announcements that we are scholars or that we must attend one lunch and one lunch only. Miss Lundy, you tried so many creative ways to raise money for our class. Thank you. These are times that we'll always treasure. As we sit here today, excited to walk across this stage, we must pause to say thank you to our families who made it possible for us to reach this point of success. We must also thank the great educators, guidance counselors, administrators, and staff members of Potomac High School who try to equip us in so many ways to adapt, to grow, and to develop our potential. Although high school has been a lot of fun, it has also required a lot of hard work, persistence, and dedication. That persistence and dedication are reflected by our presence here today. At this point in my speech, I feel like I should be sharing some profound thought, but none comes to mind. The truth is, I'm nervous about tomorrow. When I wake up tomorrow as a young adult, I will have no job, no money, and still living with mom. I will still be a dependent, tax deduction for my mom. Guess what? We are still teenagers who can live in the moment. I wish you love, I wish you peace, and I wish you happiness. Congratulations and good luck.
Thank you, Victoria. We will now have Dr. Franklin, Senior Administrator for the Class of 2013, to give words of encouragement to our graduates.
Good afternoon to everyone who came out in this great day of celebration. To the class of 2013, I have a message for you. When I was in 9th grade, I remember overhearing a conversation between two teachers asserting that most black kids would never finish high school. I really didn't know what to think. After all, no one in my family had ever graduated. Believing that these teachers had all the facts, it was sometimes difficult to achieve academically. Often, we believe what others say about us, good, bad, individually, or collectively. You cannot change the circumstances for which you have no control or influence, but you can change yourself. Although I had big dreams of attending college, my parents had 13 children and could not afford to send me. Subsequently, I joined the Air Force and took advantage of the GI Bill. Some of you will get a job, start a career, join the armed services, or put college on hold for a while. But never give up on what you really want to do. And remember, the person with big dreams is more powerful than the one with all the facts. Between you and every goal that you wish to achieve, you will face the naysayers, the people who believe that you will not achieve or amount to anything. Your decision to be, have, and do something out of the ordinary entails facing difficulties and challenges that are out of the ordinary as well. Never let others keep you from doing what you know in your heart you are capable of doing. For the college-bound students, always remember to study while others are sleeping, work while others are partying, practice while others are loafing, and plan while others are dreaming. For those who haven't quite decided what path to take, never forget, for every person who doubts you and tells you you would fail, humble yourself and try twice as hard to prove them wrong. Above all, challenge yourself. You may be surprised at the strengths that you have and what you can accomplish. If you believe in yourself, things are possible. Class of 2013, you have captured my soul, and I believe in you. I believe in you, Anthony. I believe in you, Darnell. I believe in all of you, and I love you.
Thank you, Dr. Franklin. At this time, we will have remarks from our principal, Mrs. Prince, followed by Ms. Boston, accompanying Mrs. Prince to confer our graduates.
Good afternoon. Again, I say good afternoon to all assembled, and most importantly, the Potomac High School graduating class of 2013. Before I do the school year in review, I would like all of the faculty and staff of Potomac High School to stand. Without you, our scholars would not be able to make it to this transition. I appreciate you, and I thank you. And just like mentioned before, we must pay homage to those who have gone before us. My parents attend all of my graduations, and they are here in the audience, and I just want to say thank you for your perseverance, your love and support, and I'm modeling this for our scholars. So at this time, scholars, I want you to stand and wave to your parents and your family. Okay, please be seated. Excellent, great job. As we continue, we need you to have a seat, and we need for our audience to be active listeners. Scholars, school year 2012-2013 in review. August 20th, the start of your senior year. We didn't have an earthquake, but Hurricane Sandy came to town. We had two new administrators, Miss Pierce and Mr. Calvin, holding it down. Back to school night, September 11th. A fabulous Men Make a Difference Day. Our wonderful homecoming week, August 22nd through the 27th. We always have our culminating events, pep rally, class night, and our resounding defeat of Fairmont Heights High School football team, ending with a wonderful homecoming dance. We had an outstanding college fair with over 50 colleges and career academies who attended. What a wonderful thing, and I want to thank our Prince George's County Public Schools staff. Parents, I don't know if you know, Prince George's County paid for all of your seniors to take the SAT this year. Opportunity through access. Our seniors' wonderful Earth Day beautification projects, and all of our athletic teams enjoyed postseason play, earning Potomac High School respect in that arena. Highlights include our boys' varsity basketball team playing in the county championship versus Eleanor Roosevelt High School and playing in the state championship. Our varsity baseball team ending their regular season with a 15-1 record, earning them respect as county co-champions against Eleanor Roosevelt again. It was a first for the Wolverine baseball team in their athletic history. Victoria Mason, our valedictorian and Gates Millennium Scholar. For those of you in our community, that's 2 years in a row that Potomac has produced a Gates Millennium Scholar. Marlon Everett, University of Maryland Incentive Awards winner, full ride tuition, room and board for 4 years. Our unified sports teams winning gold medals representing our CRI department. We had 44 Potomac senior scholars, an increase from last year, with over 124 college acceptances, and they are recipients of almost $1.7 million in scholarship money, which is also an increase from last year. But Potomac community, and I said this last year, we need to self-promote. Positivity is not necessarily newsworthy, but we cannot let someone else dictate that for us. We must continue to shed a positive light on Potomac High School. Our alumni has been an integral part of Potomac's legacy. We need the Potomac Nation to stand up and be counted. We need you more than ever. It is time for the county to know that our school community does care about the education of our children. Do not allow others to speak for you. Next school year, there will be sidewalks on Boyadell Avenue, and prayerfully, we will be moving towards acquiring a new track and facilities. Our scholars deserve it. Scholars, I want you to know, principals need love too. And I want to tell you that I am thankful to Anthony and Jubilee for our late evening conversations. I'm thankful to Kevon, who always had a welcoming hug for me. Thank you to Anthony and Anthony, who would give me some trouble, but they would always know what was up. Thank you to Bingo for doing what she does best. I wish I could comment on everyone, but I know, and I always mix them up. Quanice and Quanette, I thank you for those wonderful smiles and what you do to support your faculty and your teachers. I'm saying that because you all think we are so straight-laced and we are not human, but we're all in this together. To my scholars, it is your time to shine. You embarked on this journey 4 years ago, and I've had the pleasure of being with you 3 out of 4 of those years. I have worked very hard to provide you with a sense of pride, value, and a motherly, protective spirit. Have all of those days been fun? Probably not. But you get out of life what you put into it. You will not have Chief, Mrs. Ames, Mrs. Walker, Miss Polite inquiring why you're late, or Mrs. Prince asking you to put your ID on and put your electronic device away. Thinking back, those things are trivial now, but they were the basis or the foundation of you being able to take direction, exercising self-control, and making the best decisions. Welcome to the real world. You are now moving towards a phase in your life where society is counting on you to be focused and driven. And for some of you, you may not be ready, but that's okay. But don't wait too long, because the early bird truly does get the worm. You are a dynamic group of individuals with your own unique talents and gifts. Please utilize those gifts to your benefit for good. The ball is truly in your court. Are you ready for this game called life? Don't just make your parents and your family proud. Make yourself proud, knowing you are putting your best foot forward and achieving your dreams and making your mark in society. Put your future in good hands, your own. Please remember why I have called you scholars. I call you scholars because I believe in you, we believe in you. By calling you scholars, hopefully that simple gesture has evoked a sense of pride and self-worth in you that is not only imprinted on your brain, but also in your heart. Milton Berle says, if opportunity doesn't knock, build a door. I am so excited about the opportunities that you have before you. Please take advantage and make us all proud as we feel today. Don't forget to give back. We would love to see you and hear about the wonderful things happening in your life after 225, of course. Congratulations, class of 2013. As Mrs. Boston joins me to confer the graduates, Potomac High School is an accredited member of the Middle States Association of Colleges and Schools. I, Mrs. Robynne Prince, and Mrs. Carolyn Boston hereby certify that these students have completed the courses required by the Maryland State Department of Education and have met the requirements for a high school diploma. By the powers vested in me, the Board of Education of Prince George's County, and the Maryland State Department of Education, we declare this class of 2013 to be graduates from Potomac High School.
Victoria Alexis Mason. April K. Abarno Oliva. Talia Marquita Walker. Quanice Alexis Wooten. Anthony Charles Ridley. Caroline Stephanie Boisseau. Jewel Elaine Carter. Taylor Anye Claiborne. Kaylin Nicole Davis. Sharnice Lawan Dunham. Amani Samadia Holt. Kaylin Latavia Jenkins. Nija Khalil Layton. Quanette Monique Moreau. Erica Lynn Potts. Marlon Delonte Everett. Anthony Tobias Mealy Jr. Ahmed Mohammed Smith. Christopher Mark Ward Jr. Diamond Chanel Key Adams. Gabrielle Jarvis Alexander. Sharday Barron. Maisha Dejana Bullocks. Marquanisha Denita Carter. Alea Nichelle Chester. Sky Cleisha Clee. Asia Nicole Colbert. Chanel Karen Coleman. Taylor Chantel Conway. Tara Nicole Courtney. Monet Alicia Curriton. Malaya Bajor Curry Hagler. Mela Bajor Curry Hagler. Destiny Elisa Curtis. Donald Redmond Crutchfield Jr. Rember Arsmindi Compress. Marcus Orlando Brown. Jamal Gregory Brown. Devontae Laquel Brown. Clarence Theodore Bowler IV. Jeremiah Maurice Booz. Deontay Kevin Bennett. Kayvon Courtney Lee Bass. Malik Dwayne Baker. Trayvon Marquise Atchison. Aaron Michael Antrim. Jamal Augustus Allen. Ahmed Isaac Abdallah. Antonio Ramones Washington. Alexis Bailey Daniel. Lisa Renee Davis. Tanika Robin Lene Irvin. Erica Maria Everett. Paulo Figueroa Garcia. Tori Foreman Little. Brittany Dolores Foster Cooper. Kiana Camilla Garrett. April Rachel Gist. Brandy Janice Good. Diamond Sinye Gord. Angel Jonelle Good. Christine Jernell Hackley. Haran Rashid Glover. Lorenzo DeAndre Gardner. Carl Fogg. Maurice Tyrone Fisher. Laquan Aaron Evans. Keon Marquise Ellis. Dominique Marquel Edwards. Jamal Anwe Dupree. Darian Lamont Dorsey. Antoine Sylvester Dorsey. Elijah Emmanuel Donaldson. Joshua Emmanuel Dawson. Antoine Deontay Davis. Deontay Thomas Washington. Dayana Monet Hall. Odelia Valencia Halley. Haidia Siobhan Harris Hamilton. Deja Nakia Harrell. Miranda Danielle Harris. Sierra Denise Harsley. Kenny Egypt Hawkins. Bianca Shermise Henderson. Marsha Vantese Herder. Tashay Kiara Hunter. Tajida Monet Ashanti Jackson. Taylor Jeray Jackson. Deja Monique Johnson. Dominique Terrell Johnson. Michaela Anissa Johnson. Santiago Reno Henriquez. DeAndre Haywood. Taquan Stephen Haynes. Gregory Brian Hendricks Jr. Richard David Thomas Hatcher. Bashar Leroy Munir Hall. Cameron Tawan Gully. Arthur Lee Green III. Xavier Travis Gray. Victor Delonte Grant. Marshall Darrell Grant. Jonathan Leroy Graham. Marvin Azil Wiggins, Jr. Tiara Rachel Jones. Imani Shantae Kelly. Tracy Patricia Kelly. Armani Raina Knight. Delandria Maisha Knight. Jalea Elizabeth Lee. Tiffany Nicole Lewis. Nakia Robin Lyles. Sheree Elizabeth Marshall. Unique Denisha McAllister. Christelle Monet McLean. Tanisha Nicole McConaughey. Yasmin Janae McPhail. Marche Sade Morris. Justin Terrence Harrington. O.C. Lee Miller. Daquan Jonathan James Matthews. Kyrie Delonte Lindsay. Malik Durante Lawson. Darnell William Cornegay. Thomas Edward Kennedy III. Darren Ramon Kelly II. Rashad Anthony Jordan. Saquon Diare Jennings. Anthony Ray Jenkins Jr. Joseph Dwayne Jackson Jr. Mario Dewan Hunter. Derek Lamont Young. Lauren Ashley Munson. Tiana Janae O'Neill. Latasha Renee Parker. Antoinette Renee Patterson. Tarshia Bianca Queen. Portia Christine Randall. Brittany Nicole Robinson. Deja Ineel Robinson. Maya Danielle Robinson. Tiana Keyshawn Rollins. Cynthia Jasmine Scott. Diamond Nicole Short. Anika Nichelle Smith. Demetrius Markel Poe. Marcus Jamal Pickens. Alonzo Travis Perry. Aaron Marcellus Payne. Ronald Nathaniel Parks. Ryan Shane Parker. Raymond Lamont Parker. Charles Howard Oxley. Kirk Anthony Newman. Davon Lamont Nash. Shaquello Damian Napper. Caden Raquan Morgan. Joshua Darnell Moore. Kyle Daniel Moon. Kayla Alicia Smith. Naya Marianne Smith. Jubilee Gwendolyn Avonda Stanton. Ashley Simone Stewart. Alexis Danielle Sullivan. Brittany Denise Taylor. Kamari Monet Victoria Thomas. Shantae Ashley Vaughn. Danielle Elizabeth Watts. Shanika Ann Williams. Latravia Kanisha Woodward. Aisha Denise Ward. Raquel Catherine Tyler. Sakia and Trail Young. D'Angelo Eric Smith. Stephen Allen Stephanie Jr. Darnell Stewart II. Joseph William Thomas. Alante Michael Warwick. Rashad Jamel Walker. Rayvon Anthony Walker. Darnell Antoine Walker. Anthony Ray Walker. Francisco Javier Ventura. Alvin Cornell Thompson Jr. De'Eric Andre Thompson. Ramon Williams Saunders. Christopher Tyree Wynn. DeAndre Darrell Crawford. Aaron Carlton Williams. And Denisha Lene Scott. Quanice Wooten, Vice President of the National Honor Society of Potomac High School chapter, will now preside over the turning of tassel ceremony.
Good afternoon, everyone. Traditionally, the moving of the tassel at graduation is called turning the tassel or the turning of the tassel ceremony. It symbolizes one's transition from candidate to graduate. Standard protocol in the United States dictates that the tassel be worn on the right side of one's mortarboard at commencement, and then during the ceremony, move to the left side. Class of 2013, on the count of 3, move your tassels to the left. 1, 2, 3.
We will now have Miss Aisha Ward lead us in the singing of our school alma mater. Please refer to the back of your program for the lyrics. The platform guests will immediately lead the recessional at the end of the school song. At this time, please rise.
In the golden rays of the sunset, the blue. In the golden rays of the sunset, in the blue.